We're here again in Break Your Bones, and in the last video I got my very first rebirth, which we needed a total of $25 billion, and in order to get our second rebirth we need a total of 12.5 QA cash, which is after 1 trillion. We barely are just reaching a trillion. But the whole point of this video is going to be to get the best ragdoll, which is the Absol, as you can see right over here. Currently, right now, we are in the 25th ragdoll, because every time you ragdoll, you rank up basically. And right now, we are currently in the 25th one. I think there's a total of like 42, 43 ragdolls in total. And currently, right now, like I said, we are in the 25th. So we're way more than halfway through all the ragdolls. And in this video, with you already know in the title, we are going to be trying to get the best ragdoll, which is the Absol. Going to be very difficult. I don't know how expensive it's going to be. The next ragdoll to upgrade is the Hydro ragdoll, which is a total of $630 billion. But that is going to be the whole point of the video. We are going to be trying to get the best ragdoll, which is the Absol. It is going to be quite difficult, but currently right now we are in this ragdoll 25th one, and every 5 ragdolls that we unlock, I will come back and update you guys until we reach the very last ragdoll, the Absol. We're about to reach our 30th rank up. As you can see right over here, we're gonna get the crawler ragdoll for 11 trillion, which means we are only like around 13 or 14 ragdolls away from getting the best one, which is the Absol one. So 12, actually, I just counted it. We are 12 rank ups away from getting the best one, the Absol. The next one is 23 trillion. I'm gonna use all this money on upgrading my material and then upgrading my bones. But the next checkup will be on the 35th rank up, and then 40, which should mean once we reach the 40th one, we should be able to get to the best ragdoll, which is the Absol. It's been another 2 to 3 hours. We're able to get our 35th ragdoll, which is the scissors ragdoll for 470 trillion. And if we look over here in the index, we only need 7 more ragdolls to reach the Absol. The next one does cost 1 quadrillion, which is the branches ragdoll. We are going to buy that. We do have enough for that. After that is the horse ragdoll, which now we only need 6 more before we buy the Absol. Probably take us like another 3 hours to reach there. So until then, I'll continue to keep on grinding, and once we're the second to last one, which is the Cobra ragdoll, I will be back to go on ahead and buy the Absol ragdoll. Another 4 hours later, I think we are finally able to buy the Absol ragdoll. As you can see right here, we still need to buy the Cobra ragdoll, which is 50 quadrillion. And if we scroll down all the way here in our index, that is going to be the second to last one in order to get the Absol ragdoll. Currently right now we have 192 quadrillion dollars, and I think this should be enough to afford the next ragdoll, of course the last one in the entire index. We're gonna buy the Cobra ragdoll for 50 quadrillion, and yes, we do have enough for the Absol ragdoll for 110 quadrillion, which is currently the best ragdoll. You are able to buy the Absol one for 110 quadrillion. We are gonna buy this, and as you can see right there, we unlocked every single ragdoll currently in the game. Just to make sure, if we scroll down all the way in our index, as you see, we reached the Absol ragdoll, which is the 42 ragdoll in order to get. We are also able to get our second rebirth, which we need a total of 12.5 quadrillion dollars, which we do get a 2.5 times permanent multiplier, 500,000 starting cash, 1.5 times multiplier for this twirl every 10 seconds material. We get a 1.75 times multiplier, very sticky material, and then the 2.5 times multiplier for this material, which we do unlock these 3 new materials, but all of our stuff do reset. But before we even do that, let's unlock a material. Let's see what material we get. And we got a 3.5% plan. When bones break, you get a plus 0.1 times bone value. But that is basically the whole video. I unlocked the best ragdoll, the Absol ragdoll, the 42 ragdoll you are able to get in this game. We did ended up getting the most level bone, which was the 184. I have no idea what the highest level bone you are able to reach, but obviously, of course, way more higher than the one we currently have. But if you guys enjoyed this video, we are gonna rebirth since there's really no point of continuing. This is pretty useless, and we are obviously gonna get a multiplier, and so we could start already getting our third rebirth. But this is the best ragdoll you are able to get. The next video, I'll most likely either be trying to max out our bone or either trying to get the most amount of rebirths you are able to get in this game. But that is Absol ragdoll. Also want to try to get the best material in the game. That'll be way more later in the future once we are done rebirthing, since it's pretty useless and a waste of time. But that is Break Your Bones. This is the best ragdoll you are able to get in this game, the Absol, which you need a total of 42 ragdolls to get this one right here I have currently right now equipped.